everybody, it's Danny Bader, and I just wanted to check in this Friday morning during these difficult times down here at the beach. And I was reminded here, many of you have been to the beach before, and you know the danger of riptides, right? Sometimes Mother Ocean comes together and creates this little alleyway, it's called a rip, where the water just sucks you out. And it moves fast, it's got a lot of power. It comes upon you before you even know it. Next thing you know, your feet are on the ground, then they're not. And here's the thing about a riptide, because we're all in one right now, called coronavirus. The similarities are the same. When you're in a riptide, the first thing you're supposed to do is relax. And some of you are probably thinking, yeah, how can I relax right now, Danny? This coronavirus is going to get us. It's going to get us financially. It's going to get us socially. Some people may never recover from this. It's getting us emotionally right now, mentally. And for many of us, it's getting us spiritually. But here's the thing in a riptide. When you fight and you struggle and you stress out and there's panic, that's not good. The outcome is generally not good. So if you have any of that left over right now, do your best to get rid of it. And how do we get rid of it, right? We seek support from other people. We hit our knees and we pray. We also reflect on the fact that we have been through some difficult times in our lives. As a country, you know, think about your life, just in my life, some of the late wars when I was a young kid, right, Vietnam. I was born the day after Kennedy was assassinated. And then we had 9/11. And then we had the meltdown in 2008. And now we have this. But I think life is designed to have challenges, and we move through them, and that's where the growth is. So what happens in the riptide is if you just get on your back and you float, right, and you conserve your energy, that's what you want to do. But then as you're doing that, there's a lot of power in our mind, right? And as you're doing that, you should then be playing the picture in your mind of once the riptide lets you go, you swim back to shore, you feel your feet hit the sand, and you walk back into safety. So as we're going through this coronavirus thing right now, for the next month, 2, 3 months, whatever it might be, do your best to go with it. Take precautions, watch yourself financially, stay healthy. I'm not saying just throw caution to the wind. We certainly have to have a bit of a plan in going through it right now. But I also want you to think about when this thing's over, what's it going to be like for you to swim back to shore, to the safety, to the certainty of your life. And in order to do that, you got to figure out what shore looks like. So what's that vision, what's that image for you 2, 3, 4 months from now with your business going back to it, with your family, with your living, with your financial? So, you know, I hope this video supports you. I'm going to do a bunch now, all connected to Jackrabbit and the philosophy and the methodology that I write about, and I know they're principles that are very, very powerful. And we just put together a whole online course called Back to Life, right? The path to resilience, because we're going to need resilience more than ever right now. And resilience is simply our ability to move through difficult times. And one thing for sure is I know you all have it. You have it. So surrender a little bit today. Practice a little bit of gratitude and hold the vision that when this riptide is over, we are all swimming back to shore, and it'll be okay and we'll move on. So until then, God bless.